This one. This one. What are we on? 19. 119. 119. Let's just slap this in. Where's oh yeah, it's not on this one. Okay. Date 28th. 28th. Oh, that's not right. 2026. Yep, okay, good. Okay, saving. Good. I do believe we're in business. Changes saved. And this one. That. Good. Okay, we are sorted. Marvellous. Hey, Scorpion. Oh, what have you ordered? What have you ordered, buddy? What paints? What's the going on? All right, blue tack is on. Crack on, table. Crack on, buddy. Oh, the list you sent me last time. Nice. That's good to hear. Lovely. Oh, lovely jobblies. I need Leadbelcher. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to mix Leadbelcher in green and Stormhost Silver in green and see which one impresses me more. Let's go. That's not as dramatic as I was expecting. Interesting. Okay. What am I doing? I'm mucking about paints. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Oh, no, table. Come on, table. Let's go. I mean, it is lighter. Let's see how Stormhost and green, Scorpion green goes. I'm curious. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm not really sure. We got two greens. We've got Scorpion green and Leadbelcher, which looks very similar to the other one. But then we've got the really bright one. I think I'm going to go with the really bright one. I've decided. But I'm going to do it with an edge highlight. Not an edge highlight, fine detail. Hey KS, how are you doing, KS? How's life in YouTubey world treating you, buddy? We don't talk very often, little bud. I know. Don't know why he calls you little bud. Now I can't help but think about your height. How's it treating you in YouTubey world? I know you're busy, so I don't expect us to get to talk all the time. Ah, blasted that right in the recess, didn't I? I'm gonna clean that. Hoping to get the Defiler magnetization built out this week. How has that been going? We haven't really got to speak about that. Because I haven't been able to sit on anyone's stream last week at all. I get the impression that it's a bit of a nightmare. I did see a fantastic conversion where they turned the Defiler into a Perturabo. Absolutely exquisite thing. I might have saved it on my phone. Maybe. KS, we don't have a means to communicate like I do with Ven and Warden. Where we can just chit-chat whenever. I've just realised. Oh, Table, what are you doing? Come on, Table! What are you doing? Corax White. That's what you're doing, you old bastard. It's a journey, I've probably magnetized it before. Who's Pete the Wargamer? Who's that when he's at home? Is writing an at in my chat some way of summoning him? What is that? Is that a thing? Oh, okay. You already knew about it. Yeah, it looks really good. With like a giant servo arm coming over his right shoulder. It looks delicious. The possibility for making giant mechanical monstrosities is delicious. I do love me robots. Could you get away with not doing the legs? I mean, that's already a lot of magnetizing you're doing. Well, you've just answered your question right there, buddy. You've just answered your question right there. There's your answer. You will be magnetizing the legs. Wait, 18 for the legs alone? Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Not a small kit. Not a small kit. Totally. I'm going to wash that hole. I'm definitely past leaving holes to that prominent field. Ah, okay. I need to get. Sorry for the pause, guys. Well, it's 6 pieces per leg. That's 6 legs to build, and that's glued. No sense keeping 36 components apart. I mean, the head options, weapon loadouts, and legs separate. Sounds. I'll be honest, Chaos. It sounds absolutely awful. But a lot of value for money with the model, as far as the amount of time you're going to spend on it. You know, so there's that bonus that it's going to definitely. It's going to definitely pay for itself in entertainment, hobby time, sort of thing. So that's good. Done, 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 done. Just the head and the chest here. Have you magnetized the heads? What? You go, but then surely if you're magnetizing the heads, then you got to go with kind of a generic paint scheme, right? I have neglected this backpack here. Well, I mean, if you're willing to share it, I was just saying. I was just thinking just then, KS. I like you. What I mean is that we're very much different. We're in the same hobby, right? We're very much in the same hobby of miniature painting, but it feels like we're running different races. Does that make sense? Like it feels like we're different. We're different sides of the same coin. Like we've definitely got our own approaches to things. I feel. I don't know if that's rooted in reality. Couldn't tell you, but that's how I feel a little bit. Yeah, I've got an idea. Then go silent on me. Cheeky bagger. Cheeky. Cheeky. Cheekies. Bugger. Well, good opportunity to mix up some Tau Ochre. Hey, Rutger. I can show you in just a momento. We're painting these Van Saar guys. That's what we're painting. How you doing, Rutger? What's going on with you today, bud? Right, green, green, green. Greened. All the greens are done for this layer. What I might do is... I think I will ink that backpack. And then I'll let this one dry. Yeah, it does help to step away from time to time, that's for sure. Completely agree with you. Right, I'll let this one dry a bit. I'm just doing 3. 2 of the little guys and then 1 of the big guys. That's all I've got to do. Should be done today, I reckon. I wouldn't be surprised. There's very little left to do. I just paint what I want. I don't need to do the whole squad. So I just assembled these. Just painting the 3. Yeah, they're an absolute nightmare to assemble, but the amount of detail on them makes them really delicious to paint. Really, really enjoyable models. But like I say, the gluing of them, it's an absolute nightmare. It's not relaxing at all. It's really fiddly. A lot of the pieces you're putting together are quite awkward. They need a little second guessing with putting them in, and they drop. You can ping them across the room really easy. They're a nightmare to assemble, but once they're assembled. So, I mean, if you could get these secondhand already assembled, that would be the best thing. Let someone else suffer the pain. But then you've got the dilemma of secondhand models, like what have they glued them with? How good a job gluing have they done? You don't necessarily get to see them before you buy. All of these little dilemmas. I don't think I did the pistol hilt on this guy. No, I didn't. Especially this one, dude. Look at this. Look how disgusting this guy looks. Look how absolutely disgusting he looks as a model. It's just ridiculous. I don't know anything else like it. It's just so tasty. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, it's really good. A lot of absolutely delicious detail on it. He's like, it looks like he's strapped in, like medieval armor, like laced in fabric underneath. It's just, I like the idea of him having to be strapped in and or her being strapped in. And it takes ages. Yeah, I thought that was unusual as well. Like, what kind of situation? I mean, they're in a they forage around for treasure in a blown up crater of a hive city. So I guess maybe like slipping over on rubble is quite common, or so common in fact that they need a little bit of butt armor because they slip over so much. That's kind of why I think. So I've got Hive Secundus. No, actually, I did for a brief time have a copy of first edition Necromunda, but I had to sell that. No, I don't actually have that much Necromunda. Oh, I've got some Ogre Servitors. I've got those. Necromunda models are pretty gorgeous, frankly. I want to use them to make Techno Barbarians. That's what I want to do. Ah, bugger. Ah, buenos dias. Hablo español, eh? How do I say welcome in Spanish? Can I ask where in Spain? Where in Spain? I'm super curious. I absolutely love Spain, and I've been to many parts of Spain. Where in Spain? Valencia? No way! I've been to Valencia. Whoa, I've ridden around on the old tourist bus in Valencia. I wasn't there for very long, but long enough to ride around on the tourist bus. I do believe I went to the beach as well. How's the weather in Valencia? I bet it's absolutely gorgeous today. I bet it's absolutely beautiful in Valencia. Sun is bright. Yep. Yep. Spain definitely has that going for it. But it also has a great culture, though. If you want to enjoy Spain, just go to a very Spanish cafe and just sit down. Doesn't matter if you don't speak Spanish, just sit down and listen. Get yourself a coffee or a cafe con leche. And just listen. Listen to all of the Spanish being spoken. It's just lovely. It's just lovely to be around. Absolutely love it. Sitting in a cafe, it is brilliant. Actually, Spain has some really more than a couple of really good discount GW retailers, I have noticed. Oh. No, you tend to get hit with like the cheapest discount postage from like say Spain or Italy because Italy has some good discount retailers, but you're normally looking at about €17. 17.50 is the cheapest I found. There's a great German one, but it does free delivery only inside Germany, and then you're looking at about 25 to get it over to Finland. Finland doesn't have any discount retailers. I'd love to be the one. I'd love to be the Finnish discount retailer, but yeah. So unfortunately, not. Wayland is now €30 to get something over from Wayland Games, which used to be my go-to. Over a certain amount, EU postage used to be free, but then Brexit ruined that for me. And I'm not going to pay €30 on postage because, for starters, the amount of models you'd have to buy to get the discount, make a 20% discount. Okay, with €30 on top for postage is quite high. So sure, if you're ordering in volume, but then €30 postage is a whole nother box of minis. So I'm like, I just don't buy from them anymore. I go secondhand now. So no, not really. Depending on what country you're in. Hey, Salva. The music I'm listening to at the moment is currently Spanish. It's Fuego sin control. Fuego sin control. Netherlands, no. Germany. The Germany free postage is Germany only. So you'd have to pay postage just like myself. You do have access to Vinted though. I know that, but getting stuff sent over to the Netherlands, listing stuff is quite expensive for you to post. But yeah, Vinted would be a good spot. Do you know about Vinted, Rutger? Do yourself a favor, Rutger. Pull that sucker out and type in Warhammer. You'd be surprised. And you're also in the same Vinted district as me. So what I see, you would see on the old Vinted as well. We're in the same region. You'd be surprised. You're welcome, buddy. Tabletop tips. Secondhand Warhammer. If you're like me, that's the place to be. Do that, Rutger. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. It's like buying them new again when you crack out boxes and you're like, oh hey, I didn't know I had these. It's yeah, you don't need to buy more. Trust me, work through your pile. That's it's been a real treat working through my pile. I haven't bought anything this year. Well, yeah, I get you, Rutger. Like, if you're not a maniac painting every day like myself, um, doing hobby combined, then it is slow going. But doesn't that reassure you in that it means you really don't need to be buying more, unless you're like me, where what I would do is I was very time poor, so I would buy a box, put it on a shelf, and admire it from a distance, and be like, oh, it'd be fun to paint that one day. That's very much what I did. Rather strange way to engage with the hobby, but that's all the time I had available. This little area here's screaming out for a stamp. Ah, Rutger. Okay, we might be of a similar mindset there then. Oh. Sorry, I just got to upload a short. I'm doing it every hour for the moment. Won't take a second, guys. I think I might blast myself with some Vicks as well. Okay, that's done. I can continue on. Hey, Reaper! How you doing, buddy? Sorry, I was just preoccupied. Right, I am going to blast a load of Vicks Vapor Rub. This stuff up my nose, it's super handy. Oh, much better. Whew. Caston and Crow. I'm going to have to look that up. One moment. Oh, that's a tasty model, isn't it? That's tasty. Tasty, tasty model. Yes. Yeah, so there's some checkers. My advice is this. Pencil it out. That's my advice. Pencil it out. Pencil it out. Pencil it out. Use a precision pencil and do it that way. That's my top tip. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're struggling with your accuracy, you can block it in with pen. You can get yourself a fine liner and do it that way. You don't have to paint them in. With how I paint them, I tend to with my brush, I tend to draw the box in and then fill it, and make sure you get the corners in. So you can see this is semi-accurate, but what I do is I go black only for the blacks, and then the greys I'll go grey first, and then I dab on a little bit of Corax white. Yeah, I would say do the corners. Hey, Freds. think I said hi to Freds. Hi, Freds. Okay, Rutger. Well, hopefully you heard what I said about the checkerboard, but best of luck with the studying. You too, bud. Have yourself a fun time. I will catch up with you some other time. Hopefully you saw my tips about the checkerboards. Excellent. Fantastic. Catch you later, bud. Sorry, Fred. I thought I said hi to you not once but twice. Hi, buddy. Sorry, bud. I'm sorry. It's not personal, buddy. But frankly, I did think I said it twice, so pay attention, buddy. Whatever you're doing, you're not paying attention. I'm pretty sure I said hi twice. Yeah, they're coming up a treat. I was thinking of leaving them as they were, but now that I've started bringing up the colours, I was like, yeah, Well, at least we know how to recreate it if we want darker armor, but they're starting to look pretty disgusting. They get finished today, I reckon. But yeah, they just need edge highlights after this. And then they are edge highlights on the green, edge highlights on the silvers, a little bit of Corax white in a couple of places on the little guys, and that's it. That's it. Okay, good. That's really not taking very long to get those done. I might just, because they're so prominent, I might just build up the colour a little bit on these big flat pieces, just so it doesn't look too brushstrokey. I've got a teeny bit of paint left on the palette, so let's just maybe just try and clean those up ever so slightly, just a little bit. That one's not so bad. Good. Double vortex, just for you, Fred. I'm just going to go treat myself to Omega Force. I'm just going to go grab one. I'll be right back. The usual blue, some lovely tasty blue. Sugar-free blue is my particular brand. Yeah, you know, whenever I've got a Kong strong, it means that it's I've either braved going further afield or my other half has been nice and brought me one. Normally the latter. Yeah, not regretting those greens at all. They look delicious. Doesn't take long. Hi, Fred. Oh yeah, my kit bash is currently on hold. I started it yesterday, but I've run out of glue. So as it stands at the moment, I'm not going to enter because I would have got more done if I hadn't run out. But yeah, I'm not entering at the moment. Yeah, I got as far as a head swap. That's as far as I got. Hey, Pure. Oh yeah, I could enter these greens. You know what? I will. Yeah, I'll enter that. This is a Vansar, little treasure hunter slash Tomb Rummager, Tech Rustler. Hi, Nara. Right, that one's greened. Good. Good. Oh, I think I accidentally blobbed in some Tau Ochre there. Hey, Tomo. Okay, I think those greens are done. I think they've come up a tree. Oh, a little bit here. Oh, yeah. That wasn't a drop. I saved it. Okay, good, 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 good. Yeah, those greens are done. Right, silvers. These bits. I didn't even know you had Vespids, Freds. I tell you what, I do feel that you are one of the strongest contenders for the Kit Bash competition. Just the stuff you posted the other day, I was having a look through it again last night, and it's just brilliant. I think you've got a strong chance of winning the Kit Bashing. Is there a photo in Discord of the Vespid? Because I would like to see. I do like those Vespids. I think they're very pretty models. Credit where credit's due, Freds, buddy. Just call it how I see it. I will have a look now, actually. Short vid in models. Let me just silver this gun so that I know that I'm done with the silvers on this guy. Okay, this guy's done. He is totally done. One down. Hey, Frankie. I'm not seeing a Frankie message. Do you know, I'm going to pull up stream chat as well. See what I'm missing here. Models and minis. Ah, there we go. Ah, dude. That's delicious. For someone who can't do blues to save their life, that ain't half nice. Yeah, that's really pretty, Freds. Now do 9 more. Yeah, it looks like YouTube's being wonky. Yeah, I'm not doing a restart. I don't want to make another stream. What I will do is I will have a look. I'll have a look on my channel and see if the chat's any different in there. If I join the stream as a viewer. Let me see. So if I join that. I'm not seeing a message from Frankie. Oh, I see a message from Tomo, but not a message from Frankie. Ah, okay, I see a message from Frankie now. Yeah, I can see you. Top chat. Oh! Or top chat. Some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. Live chat. All messages are visible. Okay. Yeah, Frankie. Yeah. Yeah, so the message of him spitting at me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that's what changed. Okay, I had it on top chat, not on live chat. Have I been doing that this whole time? The question is, we need to test it now. Now that I've changed it on the stream, does it change it on the phone? I'm guessing those toots that Big Mac's posting would have got censored. What I need is messages that are potentially censored. Yeah, I'm sure that spam would get censored, right? There's not a lot of silver there to do. More on the back. Yeah, sorry, Big Mac. I think it's safe to say that the live chat option that I've changed has worked. What I need to do is I need to go into stream and change that then. So there we go. Now we know. Thank you so much for telling me about the drop down. That's actually a huge help. You know what? That's a nice. That can be canon. That can totally be canon. That Gammy Gams was here screaming his little lungs out this whole time, coming out with fantastic quips and gags the whole time, but just wasn't seen. Yeah, we can totally say that was a thing. Gam Gams was here the whole time. But I mean, I do feel that Gam Gams is a little bit. He's a little bit sailing, cruising on your popularity, Frankie, a little bit. Eskimo was never a lurker. No, he was trying to talk this whole time. Okay, those silvers are done as well. Did I do that? Hang on a second. Yeah, I didn't do his backpack. Or did I? No, it looks like I have. Yeah, it is done. Okay, just the very last bits now. Little Corex White. Oh, I love the idea that Gam Gams was just cracking jokes this whole time. Ironically, I haven't had that many boo-boos today, but now's a great time for me to fix that because I've got a not going crevices on this. So let's see if I can do you proud and slap a load of ink in these recesses. Not ink, paint even. Oh, I guess that bit's white now. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go burp, burp, like that. Hey, so far so good. There was already a load of paint in that crevice. I figured inside of the gun top, no one's going to notice that bit. No, I haven't actually. If you just permit me to finish the top of this gun, as I have already started one side, it won't take me long. I'll just quickly just do these little bits. Okay, let's have a look. Clips and highlights. Thank you, Frankie. I'm going to go watch them right now. Oh. Clips and highlights. Clips and highlights. Tips and tricks, models and miniatures, clips and highlights. Oh no, hang on a second. This is something about Fundy. Uh-oh. Right. Yeah, let's have a look. That's really good. Oh man, that's really good. I'm stealing that. I'm stealing it, Frankie. I love it. It's really good. It's really good. Oh, you're saying Fred's with an F, Frankie? How dare you? Don't make me learn how to say a TH, Freds. Frankies. I'll do it. Yeah, Frankie has the gift of the maymays. Oh, what's this one? Oh, and there's loads. Oh, oh god, the Spiegel one. The Spiegel one's really good. The Spiegel one's really, really good. The stupid valve, it's ruining it. What's it doing? Oh my days. What a beauty. Last one for today. Chili P. Oh my days, Frankie. You, Frankie. I just need to say thank you, Frankie. I've been struggling all day today with the old brain pan, and that's the first good old belly chuckle that's come out of me today. Thank you very much, Frankie. Yeah, that makes me feel much better because I've been struggling all day. And that, They're so good. I think I've already downloaded all three of them. I'm totally stealing them. They are beautiful. They're so beautiful. I wish I had your skill. Like, I wish I had your skill to make these things, honestly. But thank you so much for making me laugh. You might have just bought, unfortunately though, you might have just bought yourself another hour of live stream. Because I was doing so badly, I was going to chop this off at 2 hours. But having had a laugh, I immediately feel a little bit better. So we might do the extra hour as per usual. So thank you, Frankie. Unfortunately, when I get that janky, and it's just grinding you down, I can't. There's only one option available to me, which is to go to sleep. And it's just like, I can't clear the jank, I got to go sleep. And that's what I was going to do at 2 hours. I was going to go sleep. But the other solution is that there's some kind of external factor that perks me up. And I can't generate those. I can't generate, like, external goodness. So thank you for that. That's, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's really good. I mean, how do you even come up with the ideas? It's honest to God, it's a real skill. You know, it's a real skill. I'll be honest, Frankie. You know what? If one of these Maymays takes off right and it generates a load of ad revenue, permission to take you out to dinner, Frankie. I'll take you out to dinner. I'll fly over. And I'll take you out to dinner. Does that sound reasonable? I mean, you can order any side you want. Any side you want, and you can't sit near me. You have to sit on a different table and watch me tuck into a full-course dinner. Yeah. So, right. So the citizenship is actually an interesting thing. Hang on, let me just mess up these whites. All right, okay, Frankie, I'll take you out for dinner. To be honest, I think Frankie has earned citizenship, Freds. Don't you think? Because he has made us have some really good chuckles. I think he should get citizenship. Yeah, you're gonna leave me, Frankie. You're gonna leave me. It looks like you're gonna be stepping out of the filth where I can only dwell, because I can't earn citizenship. So you might have to step out of the cesspool and ascend. For Frankie, are you prepared for this? Or it might have to happen. I think it might have to happen. I think citizenship. The first citizenship outside of the. No, hang on then. That brings me on to the other idea. Right, okay, so. Hang on. That recess wasn't filled. I blew it and the bubble went away. Sorry, I was talking. I just need to do that. The wristy thing. Just top that up a little bit. Blah, 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 blah. Right, so this was my idea, right? Okay. Hang on, let me mess up these whites first, right? You son of a bitch. So this was my idea. Okay, so, right. So it ties together with the citizenship thing and the jank, right? I told you that the jank, I can't fix the jank on my own, right? And what I was going to do, I was going to suggest something to you guys, to a way of earning citizenship by approaching sponsors. And the idea was that if everyone pulled together and put this email together that was so fantastic, and I'm talking like an email that says stuff that they want to hear sponsorship wise, and like, hey, table. Because what happened was the jank started last night when I was doing the kit bash for the competition, and I ran out of glue. And I was like, and what happened? What set the jank off was I ran out of glue, and he's like, table. The voice in my head was like, table. You dingus, you can't even afford glue, and you bought this. You bought this in an airbrush. You can't even afford the paints, you moron. But you've bought a vent and an airbrush. So all you can do is spray condensed airs. You should have spent that money. You should have bought glues, and you should have bought paints. You dumbass, right? And that's what the voice did. And I woke up in the morning, and the voice was still doing the same thing. Straight away, it was on me. It's like, you're a moron. You've been invited to a party by accident. Your sponsors aren't getting back to you. What are you doing wasting your time sending these emails? There's loads of channels out there that are painting models way better than you. And that's all that was getting on me, right? It was always getting on me. And I was going to say, hey, guys, could you maybe like help me out? Like come together, help me bosh out an email that says nice stuff, draw some pictures, which was for my amusement, draw some crudely drawn pictures of why maybe you should sponsor Table. Like he's been a bit of an idiot. He's bought an airbrush. You could send me your airbrush paints range and he could showcase all of that for you. Blah, 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 blah. All that stuff, right? But I decided not to ask you guys because it puts you on the spot. And if you don't do it, it makes me worse. But thank Christ for Frankie sending those Maymays. Because those Maymays have perked me up. Can you see how I'm talking differently right now? Can you see how I was post and pre-Maymay? If Table's gone quiet, Table ain't doing well. That's what it is. If Table goes quiet, Table's not doing well. And all it took was not even all three of them, just one of them. Just one silly video. That's all it took. That's all it took. But I can't fix it. Do you see what I mean? It has to be an external, and that's the jank issue. It has to be something external. And it sounds bonkers. I know, it sounds absolutely bonkers. So, this is what I was thinking. If we could somehow conjure this magical email that would actually get me a sponsor, because no glue, I've got friggin', I couldn't find my good knife. Oh, here's my good knife. It was in the jar. It was in the jar the whole time. Oh my days. I looked in the jar and it was in the jar and it wasn't in the jar, but now it's in the jar. I've lost my mind. I've been looking everywhere last night for this and it was right there. So knife aside, but yeah, so glue, airbrush paints. Like, I feel like a sponsor should be like, hey, this dingus, he's got no airbrush paints. If we send him airbrush paints, he's using our airbrush paints all the time. That's my theory, okay? And then, so what the reward would be is we just need to catch one sponsor, right? One sponsor. And then anyone who's involved in that email gets citizenship. However, I know what you're thinking. What about the citizens already, Table? They don't get anything. Actually, they do. Any citizens already who are part of the email that gets a sponsor, a relevant sponsor, they get to choose to form a great House of the Landsraad, right? So you can name it yourself, House of whatever. You can choose to, each individual citizen can choose to create their own house if they wish. However, if they want to have more voting power, more pulling power, they could all join the same house. And they also need to make up their titles for that house, because obviously they're founding the house, so they need to come up with their fancy titles, and then we can display all of that in Discord. So we could be like, oh, Baron von Nold has arrived from house doesn't wash often enough. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm thinking. I have an eye appointment in 15 minutes, so I have to dip in a bit. I'll be back for the end of the stream. Or for the rewatch later. Love you, bud. Be kind to yourself in the meantime. Thank you, Frankie. That's the idea. I don't know how many people are going to be on board or how many people are watching this as opposed to the Discord, but I'm not going to press it. I'm not going to press it because if and when it doesn't pan out, it's going to get to me. But thank you, Frankie. God bless you. Good job. Good luck with the peepers. Oh man, so much better. So much better. Oh, dear Lord. What a saint. What an absolute saint. Bless him. I don't know how he's got the knack for it, because they are all really, really good Maymays. And you know what those Maymays would result? They're fun to watch. So I think some random Billy Bob watching it would be like, hey, this is interesting. I might go check out the channel. That's what I'm thinking. I think Frankie's only going to done gone help us. Right, that's blue, that's blue. This one. That's blue. Oh, sorry, San. San, we're just finishing painting some Van Sar. Junk area rummage place cleaners. But they are actually done. They're actually completed. That was easy. That was way faster than I was expecting. Let me show you. So we have a sniper. There he is. He's just going to be a guardsman proxy for me. There's him. See you in a bit, Freds. And then we have this one. This one. Delicious. And then we have this one, my personal favourite. I think that green armour has come up a treat. Who would have thought metallics? But I do love these guys. I feel like I should probably put some token stuff on the bases, or I could just leave the bases as they are. Maybe I'll just leave the bases white. I might just leave them white. Why not? Why not? Okay, good. That's I wasn't expecting them to get them done so fast. So those 3 models took me 4.5 hours. 3 models for 4.5 hours, and this being the end result. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, just over an hour a model. Just over an hour a model. What? That's pretty filthy, frankly. Well, good job, table. Good job. Now, I'm kind of tempted by the blues Freds has done, so I'll pop those there. We've got these Termagant Babbies. We've got some silver on our palette already. We've also got this guy. I feel like I could do this guy with something. Question is what? We have some options. But I could do the rubble or under the foot and stuff. We can do those. I'll figure it out. Right, let's cook up some yellow. Let's go Flash Gits. No, Uriel. Oh. That's all right in there. Let's go Uriel. I absolutely adore those Maymays. They're so good. Right, so I'm going to add some Uriel yellow. With some Illidan yellow. Although, I'm thinking... Yeah, I will go Illidan yellow. Yeah, I will. This one. Oh, man, bless Frankie. Bless Frankie. What a treat. Although, to be honest, I mean, Fred's not here. He won't mind me talking about him. But that Vespid as well. What a treat to see that. That's all it takes. Just a little picky, little video, something that makes me laugh. If you haven't seen his Vespids, they're on the Discord. Have a look. He's really got some good blues going on there. And I don't even know how he managed that. I suck buns at friggin' Spore Mine. No, this is little Neurotyrant baby. This is little brain Neurotyrant little brain baby. That's what this is. Yeah, you get 2 of these with a Neurotyrant, and I happen to have 6 of them. But I wish I had like dozens of them. I think they do make for very nice Spore Mines as well. They could proxy a lot of things. I think they're gorgeous. I think they're absolutely beautiful little models. Yeah, who'd have thunked it, eh? But with these Tyranid color schemes, so there was a time where I was just caking everything in Agrax Earthshade, and everything was coming out super dark. But then I was like, okay, so I'm pretty weak at painting bright colors, so I should probably paint bright colors to get better. That was the ethos behind it. And I figured bright colors, aliens. So what if the colors aren't like, if they're a bit jarring, you can just say, alien in a made up sci-fi universe, there can be any color. Oh, got a little bit on the pink there. That'll be fine. I get to clean that up anyway, so it's fine. Oh, am I due for another May? Yeah, I am. Let's use one of Frankie's. They're so good. Okay, it's just doing checks. I bet you it won't let me. Oh. Okay, it probably won't let me monetize it, but that's fine. It doesn't need to be monetized. Okay, that's fine. Partially blocked in some countries. I'm fine with that. I can live in blocked. Where are we at? I love painting these little guys. They're just so simple and fun. Can you get Discord for mobile? You must be able to, surely. That one feels too clean. I'll muck it up later. Orcs really are such a good beginner's army because you can muck them up as much as you like. I just hit my funny bone. Oh, there's nothing funny about your funny bone. Oh, go on and bet it. That's success. That is awful. Good, that's those yellows done. I'm going to top up this bit of Orc armor as well. This bit here looks a little lackluster. I'm going to top that up a bit. Top that bit up a bit. Good. Right, let's think about what I want to mix at this point. Let's think about it. What do I want to mix right now? I need to mix up my Tyranid colours. So I need Aerophomate Blue. I need Gauze Blaster Green. I need Arian Blue. And I need Behemoth Blue. That's what I need. Okay. So let's start getting these on. Yep. There's nothing pure. You don't have to. The model's not got feelings, you know. You don't need to worry about sparing the model's feelings. It does look kind of disgusting. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it does look. It is a bit gross looking. I agree. Yeah, you do. I'm terribly sorry, model, but you're an ugly ass miniature. I don't like you. Just the one, Big Mac? No, I think I've been missing a few, frankly. Okay, right. I'm going to sneakily make Frankie a citizen whilst he's away. I'm going to make him a citizen right now, so that when he comes back, he is a. Okay, Frankie is now a citizen. I'm not even going to tell him about it. I'm not even going to tell him. There's only one. There's only one person who attained citizenship. Yeah, sure, Big Mac. Yeah, sure. Again, Big Mac with the suggestions. Yeah, just create some money. Yeah, just create some money. That's classic Big Mac right there. Just if I haven't got money for glue, what makes you think I've got money to open a shop? But don't get me wrong, I'd love to open a shop, but the overheads must be astronomical. I'm very sorry, Random. It's a you problem. No one else has been reporting of those issues. Have you tried turning your computer on and off again? Maybe I have to grow in some models, but a ton of stuff I don't get. Space Marines look good, even the evil ones. IG, I don't know those ones. SOB, Sisters of Battle, right? IG, I don't know which ones those are. Orcs, great. I can imagine people like Eldar. But then there is Demons, Nurgle Marines. Well, pure, it's different horses, different courses. When, for example, when I look at a model, I don't necessarily see the factions so much. It's like, would that be a nice model to paint? So it's very much, some people like the cartoonishness, silliness of certain factions, but then some people like the seriousness of others. The good thing about Chaos and Demons, right, is that they really can be anything. And anyone who's a Doom fan, like myself, loves the idea of hell being involved. So, it's a great opportunity to make what you want. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I have considered this, Big Mac. Like, if I opened a store, I could be live streaming painting. And if anyone just happened to come in, then I could be like, one moment, guys, and go and help them and then come back to the stream. It's true. But why would I want all of those overheads and headache of having a shop that might not even be profitable when if the channel blows up, I get to sit and paint models anyway without all of the extra costs of running a shop, Hey, Warhammer. Valhalla. Yeah, good response, yes. Die in battle table. Don't open a shop. Just die in battle instead. Well, I just finished the Necromunda guys. They're down there. If you want to have a butcher's, let me know. And now I'm just painting these Neurotyrant tentacle babies and an orc. When I see Nurgle stuff, I got reminded of bodies and animals taken out of the collapsed buildings in 2024. Reminds me of that. I feel ill even thinking about it. Oh, well. I mean, yeah, Pjort. If a model takes you back to some kind of psychological trauma, I think it's safe to say don't collect those models, Don't do that, That's not a good idea. Oh, there's a special Valhalla for those who get a heart attack whilst playing Warhammer. Well, okay. Again, Big Mac, I'll sell you some stocks. Can't sell those. Yeah, I did. Chaos. Yeah, I did think it was a little bit of out of character that you would just leave like that. But then I figured that there was some other factor acting upon you. So don't worry, I didn't take it personal. I should have taken that opportunity to berate you in the stream, but I was in a bit of a not a good place. But Frankie fixed that and has earned citizenship. But don't tell him that he's a citizen. I've just made him one. He doesn't know. He'll be back from an eye appointment later on, but I'm not going to tell him. I'll let him figure it out for himself. It'd be more fun that way. So don't worry about it, KS. It's all good. Right, that's done. Girly Man, Rabute Girly Man, are there any pictures on Discord, Warhammer? I would love to see some pictures. Warhammer, yes. The Primarch of the Ultramarines, yes. Mr. Booty Ghouliman himself. Photos, is there any, pretty please? I would love to see. But shouldn't I feel wrong when Warhammer channels say that those are great? If they say they are great, they are right. Buddy? No, that's bonkers. Subscriber count does not equal correctness. No. The subscriber numbers, they don't really have any weight to them. You should not just believe someone because they have a lot of subscribers, okay? What's wrong with your opinion, Pure? Nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Don't think like that, buddy. Don't you devalue yourself, buddy, or pal, all right? That's okay, Warmer. That's fine. Just whenever. You don't have to. I don't want to put you on the spot. You don't have to put pictures up. Ain't nothing wrong. Your opinion is just as valid, Pure. Your opinion is just as valid. And just to re-emphasize that, I'm going to say it again. Your opinion is just as valid, buddy. Just as valid. I seriously doubt that. Big Mac. Finland being a small country, unemployment crisis. The only possibility of it working would be if I was able to wangle myself as a discount retailer. And so this is my theory. If I was able to wangle discount retailer and have spaces for people who are already in the hobby to come and paint, I'd have painting stations and it would have kind of a social element to it. If I could do that, great. But I mean, there's no way I'd be able to figure out the business side of that. And there's a terrible thing in Finland about starting businesses. You have to have your business plan up and budgeted before you get any funding. If you start your project and then apply for funding, you don't qualify. I mean, I don't understand why that's putting the horse before the cart sort of thing, but yeah, that's crazy to me. Like, you can't have an established business idea and then get funding, something that's already started to turn a profit, and you just want to grow it. I don't get that at all. No, it's pretty good in a lot of ways, I'll be honest. It's pretty much close to perfect. But all of the issues I have with Finland are minor, and they only affect me. They don't affect the family. So I'm willing to accept that. It is pure. Yeah, really, really high. Yeah, once you start putting in utility bills, well, electricity is kind of cheap here because Finland boasts some of the newest and most advanced nuclear reactors on the planet. I didn't know that. I was quite surprised when I heard that. They've just opened some. So power's relatively cheap, not expensive. But again, property rent. I don't want to rent I don't want to pay rent on a space. Especially when I don't want that extra stress of trying to keep the rent. It's hard enough paying the rent on the apartment as opposed to trying to pay rent on a second place. The only reason that would happen is if we were already a big success, but then you can't apply for funding. So go figure. My only thought on that is that they don't want to encourage small business, or at least a certain kind of small business, the more speculative kind, I guess. Tentacles, almost done. There, just a little bit on there, a little bit there, a little bit there. Good. Thanks, Warhammer. I'm going to go check. Oh, dude! That is tasty. Oh, you must be pleased with that, right? You must be pleased. Here's a question. What's with all the Lego on the floor, Warhammer? Big Mac, you're such a turnip. Yeah, just buy a property. Big Mac, you're such a turnip. You are such a massive turnip. Ah, unbelievable. Big old turnip that you are. Unbelievably big turnip. I would love to own a property. It would be beautiful to be have something, a little castle of your own, yours outright. Big Mac's so full of it. Big Mac is useless, honestly. Mr. Northern Michigan himself. All right, okay. Yeah, I used to be really into Lego. Unfortunately, I have sold my collection long ago. Can't really have Legos if you got kids. Well, you can. They've got Legos to play with. I mean, you can't really have a Lego collection. Maybe if I was registered as a rehab child addiction prevention centre, only thing I know about Finland was being really small, and my dad and grandfather taking me sightseeing fortifications in ND, Northern District. Brr. It does boast. Helsinki does boast a pretty cool fortress island. Frankly, it is rather amazing. You can only get there by boat. Obviously, it's an island table, you dingus. Obviously, they understand what an island is. You can only get there by unicorn. Done. Now some lighter blue. Use it sparingly, table. Sparingly lighter blue. Ah, okay, got ya. Thank you for the heads up. I wasn't sure. Well, Warhammer, did you have fun playing? or was it just did you not enjoy it because you lost? I feel like there's two schools of thought with playing Warhammer. There's those guys who want to win without under any circumstances, and then there's kind of like the people who play who just want to have a laugh. Good. Main thing, you had fun, bud. Main thing. You know, if you're going to sit down and spend a few hours doing that, it should definitely be fun, you know? Without a doubt. Pure, you seem remarkably well informed, buddy. Ooh. Are you thinking of doing something similar? And who did you play? Who did you play Warhammer? What was your side? I am not smart, plus I go to school in Poland now, so I'd have to go to high school and university in the EU too. Okay, well, that makes sense. KS's ex was an archaeologist. She loves digging up the past. I smell a witty remark. I smell a witty remark. You clever bugger, KS. You clever Dickens. You little clever Dickens, you. I mean, that's... you clever bugger. It's pretty good. Ultra's my first game was against the same army as me, so we could help out and you knew the army better than myself. Oh, okay, well that's kind of useful, no, Warhammer? So you learnt a few things, that's always good. Right, teeny bit of Gauze Blaster. And I am going to drop a teeny bit of ink in there. No, I'm not going to drop ink in there. I'm going to drop my chili medium in. That's what I'm going to drop in. Now, I don't need next to none of this for these guys. Just a little bit here. Zum. Little bit here. Bam, 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 da, da, da. And then just these nodules on the ends of the tentacles. And I'm going to do the little teeth as well. Well, spines. Wouldn't necessarily say they're teeth. Beautiful. You know what? I might just do a teeny bit on the end of these tentacles. Why not? Just a teeny tiny bit on those. Just a teeny tiny bit there. Gonna do a little bit in here. You're not really going to see it, but... Oh, I messed that one up. You're not going to see it. I'll leave it. Yeah, painting these guys is really fun. They're just a really enjoyable model. There's nothing unfun on these guys. Oh, did you answer my thing I say about it? Because can you please repeat it because I lagged? Ultramarines first army. Okay, I just said playing against the same army as you must have been pretty useful. I'd wager you learnt a lot from the games. Well, Pure, isn't that fancy? That's quite a little nugget of information about you I didn't know. You axe finding maniac. Yes, I did. When I went to a third time, the two people I played each other. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Who won out of those two? You found a Jackwing. What a name for an axe. That would be lovely, Warhammer, if you could. Yep, that would be swell. I need some... what I need for my Warhammer games is I need some civilians, Proxy. I need some groups of civilians to put in my games. Definitely need civilians. Poorly armed. They can be armed, but they're civilians nonetheless. I'm thinking low leadership, terrible ballistic skill. No saves. This current guy is a Tyranid, but the previous ones were Necromunda. So I'm in a bit of a weird place collecting, to be honest, Warhammer. I I'm just kind of painting what I enjoy. But I just finished these guys. These would be, I guess, guardsman proxies. This could be an Ogryn. Yeah, I think. Oh, War Games Atlantic. Oh my days. Civilians. Frankie, you genius. I got to check right now. What was it again? Sci-fi. War Games Atlantic. Also, welcome back, Frankie. Civilians and survivors. Bingo! Civilians and survivors. Yeah, that would be ideal. No Warhammer. I mean, well, I say that, but look, I've got these two here that I did the other day. So these are Chaos Warriors for Sigma or Old World. But then I've got this guy here, sitting here for friggin' Horus Heresy. But then I've got an Orc. I've got an Orc tank that I made here. But then I've got friggin' a Tech Priest down here. So, but then I've got Blood Angels over here. So that's where I'm at. I just paint what I like. Her eye has improved slightly, so that's great news. Frankie, that's wonderful news, Frankie. Lovely. Tell the little one, happy to hear it. Some person they've never met thinks it's good that their eye is slightly better. I mean, I don't know if they even want to hear that. Right, I need next yellow up from... How do you say that even? Y-R-I-E. Uriel. Uriel? I need to go one up. I'm thinking Flash Kits. But is Flash Kits enough? Not especially. But if I go Flash Kits... If I go Flash Kits and then... I don't know. Let's get some Flash Kits out. Oh, it is a lot brighter. Good. Just don't leave out the uncle, Frankie. Just say one of your friends. Well, that's a bit rich. Just say someone that you know said they're happy to hear you're feeling better. Uncle's too much responsibility. I don't want your little one thinking that I'm their uncle. That's too much. Too much responsibility there. Doctor. I'll take doctor. Yeah, I've got my doctorate. Doctor Table's fine. I'll take Doctor Table. Oh, a little bit of yellow on the tentacle there. I am going to clean that. I'm past that kind of point of little boo-boos. Thanks, Frankie. It only took me about friggin' 14 years to come up with. I got there in the end. I wish Marines didn't have super thin edge on the shoulder guards. Either make the ridge thicker or don't have it. Should be the options. I will decide to have red trims or green pads. Well, why don't you swap them out? Why don't you just change up your Marines? If you don't like a bit on them, maybe we could change up the shoulders somehow. I'm sure there's a way to do that. So you don't have to paint them. No, it's not, Frankie. I shouldn't make excuses, should I? You know, it's next to no time. I mean, like, no wonder Tyranids are hungry, floating through space for as long as they do. You know, when they finally reach a world, they must be proper hungers. Okay, right. Let's just turned on the hour, so let's put another short up. Oh, ironically, I've got the startup newsletter for Business Helsinki. Yeah. They sent me a newsletter. Oh, well, thanks for that, gee whiz. I don't know how helpful that is. So the reason I keep disappearing, guys, is I'm moving my shorts over from the temporary channel onto the main channel. And so what I've been doing is when I wake up in the morning, I list a short every hour in an attempt to bump up ratings. I can, KS? Okay, so KS, what's really working out at the moment is that I send stupid stuff to Warden with a sprinkling of abuse via TikTok. And then on Instagram, I talk to Ven as well, and I send him stuff. And we've got quite a nice back and forth going, quite a nice little chit chat. So if you have either TikTok or Instagram, KS, there's a very easy way to get in contact with me. That's why I was asking if Discord is on mobile, because I could also look into that. But Instagram and TikTok are already set up on my phone, so. realised I'm not using the fine detail brush. Oh, well, if I'm not using it, I'm not using it. KS, you don't need to because I haven't got Discord set up either. So if you don't have Discord, don't worry about it. Instagram or TikTok is fine. Let's keep it simple. We don't have to set up new stuff then. You and me both don't need to set up stuff. Do you know what? I'm going to go fine detail. Why am I using bigger brush unnecessarily? Oh, got you. Yeah, it'd be nice, KS, because we don't talk as much as I would like, frankly. I mean, Warden's always happy to throw it in my face just how much you and him chat. He always mentions it. Always mentions how much you are chatting. Did that upload? Yeah. All done. Whole army excluding one big vehicle. Paint only took me 2 years, 1st of May. Now I just need to buy a brown paint and do bases, and I'll be free to do something else. Well, congratulations, buddy. You have completed an army. That's more than I can say. Done. Welcome back, Freds. Right, I have to track down some Dawn Yellow and my pinks. Now, I've got that Screamer Pink. I found it recently. So, oh, Pink Horror, actually. I'm going to go Pink Horror. Screamer Pink was the one I hadn't found. As it's right here, I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. So we're going to go Screamer Pink with some Vulpus Pink mixed in. How could I not? I mean, they're both performing catastrophically bad compared to the usuals. The good one, the Fundy Drop one, is partially blocked in some countries, and currently is sitting on 0 views, and it's been out for an hour. So, but on the plus side, it's absolutely brilliantly entertaining. But I had to. Like, I'm putting out in the mornings. I'm putting out currently a short an hour, because I'm clearing a backlog, so why not? Why not add them to the list? I'm definitely putting those 3 on TikTok and Instagram as well, because they're too good not to share. And Frankie's been a lovely sport and saying I can share them, so obviously I'm immediately going to steal them, because they're delicious. Where's my Vulpus Pink? Carrying Crimson Boig. Ah, there you are, down there. Yeah. They're really good, really, really good. I don't know. He's got a real knack for it. I don't know how he does it. Man, could imagine the channel took off because of Frankie's shorts. Imagine he was the reason. I mean, you know, if that was the case, I might have to let him have two sides when I take him out for dinner. As not a main meal, obviously, you know, but two sides. I might have to do him that favor. Maybe. Or maybe that's a bit much. But he would have to lord it over me forever. He'd have to constantly remind me that it's all thanks to him. Oh, battery power. Where's my charger? Is it this one? Oh, yeah, you're plugged in. Good, 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 good. Around you can. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Well, all right then, Frankie. Fine, if you say so. Right, we just got to tickle in this pink on the brains, but I don't need to do all of it, just a little bit. No, 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 all of the raised bits. You can barely see it, but what I'll do is I will simply just lighten it a little bit and then just do it again. Oh, you can see it. You can see it. I can safely announce that I have not dipped it in any recesses, but there's still time. Don't worry, guys. There's still time for me to bodge this. Done. Okay, just lighten the pinks. Do the pinks. Edge highlight the armor. What's my timer say? Because I got a reset. Has anyone got the overall number? We should be creeping up on 3 hours. 3 hours. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Yeah, what? I mean, Warden. We don't see him much anymore now. He's high flying, streaming all hours of the day and night. Like he's too. But I mean, if you love them, you've got to let them go. Am I right, guys? You know, he was here. He's off doing his own thing. You know, you got to let that bird fly. What should I lighten up my pinks with? Teeny bit of Corax White. I've already got it on the palette. Why not? Let's do that. Beautiful. Yeah, but don't worry about it, Frankie. Don't worry about it. I get dropped all the time. It's not an issue. Very much used to it. You know, tables are right in small doses, but then people go on to they find, you know, better, more socially acceptable buddies, and they go do that. It's fine. Ain't no never mind. It's the nature of the beast in the internet world, you know? People just pick up and leave, and you just have to roll with it. You can't get beat up about it. Yeah, the dog was feeling ill. Fame changed him. Yeah, fame changed him. Warden and Frankie, Warden and KS being super best friends. Oh, I just put a blob of pink on my armor. Hang on. Got to clean that off really fast. Do I have any yellow left over? Bugger. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Can someone tell me what the timer is? Not the first time I've not got something, frankly. Is it really bad what I didn't get? Did I really spoon it up? Ah, well, I'm only human. Hour and 5 minutes. Bugger. So I don't know. So you don't have the 3-hour timer either, Freds. I think it's somewhere around. I think I've got somewhere around 10 minutes to go. I think, but I'm totally guessing. Right, I need some Dawn Yellow. That's all right, Freds. It's all right. I'm very used to not relying on you, Freds, for anything, so that's pretty standard. Thank you. Your usual contribution quality. Frankie can't see because he's moving, apparently. Apparently, Frankie's eyesight goes wrong when he's walking around. All right, appreciate that you're mobile, but... All right, I'm going to get myself some Dawn Yellow. Oh, I didn't have to go far. Barely had to stand up to find it. Question is this the good or the bad Dawn Yellow? I don't know. It's the good Dawn Yellow. So I don't need that much. All right, I'll take that much. Fine. Oh, it's already really watery. I might take a little bit more. Okay, I'm not going to put any medium in that. Jeez, that's super watery. Right, okay, Frankie. Sorry to apologies. I didn't know you were hard of elbow. That was a terrible joke, Table. I already set myself on fire for that joke. That's terrible. Let's get these highlights done, and then these guys are finished as well. 5 models finished, 1 live stream, and to be honest, those guys, it feels like I didn't paint these. What's really strange about these is it feels like I didn't paint these. It feels like someone else painted those. Love them. That wasn't a drop. That wasn't a drop. I didn't drop it. It was just I just placed it with vigor. You all saw it. It's on camera. I just placed it with vigor. That wasn't a drop. I was placing it, and I just gave it an enthusiastic send-off. That wasn't a drop. Not a drop. Yeah, apparently this is a painting stream. Apparently. Done. Let's go round so I don't lose my place. Oh, that's a bit of a blob. I can just draw that out a little bit. Ooh. That's okay. Just the back bit. Don't have to worry about the back so much. But still, good practice. Good practice. Done. Next one. You notice that? I didn't boo-boo at all. One overzealous blob, not in a recess, was able to draw it out along the surface. Yeah, see? Huh? Not a single... This one will mess up. Now that I've said it out loud, I'm going to fluff it immediately, aren't I? Shouldn't have done that bit. Should have done that bit. That's never highlight both sides. I'm going to cover that up. I don't like it so much. I've got a little bit of yellow here. Let's just cover that bit up. Get rid of that. Don't like that at all. Well, okay, yeah. It's less, but it's not gone. But I'm moving forward. I'm not going to bother mixing up another colour just to fix that. It's hidden a little bit. It's fine. Good. I know, right? I haven't got in a single recess as of yet. I feel like I'm so close I can start boasting. Haven't gone in a single recess, guys. Haven't done a single recess. Nor will I. I will complete this flawlessly. As you are my witness. Wah. Not one. Oh, table, you cheeky minx. Oh, he's done it. Well, okay, what live stream, guys. What on earth? Blue Tack Op says no one's watching. Okay, fair enough. So we got these two guys done. Frankie, thank you very much. These guys would not have been painted if it wasn't thanks to you. It turns out, a little bit of a realization, when the jank gets to me to that point, the only solution I have to fix it is to go to sleep. However, if there's external stimulus that makes me chuckle, it can pull me out of it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now I know. Either I go sleep or something positive happens. Now I know it. So, Frankie, bless you. Bless you. Thank you very much for that. It was... it clearly perked me up. That is 100% you. 100% you. You can just... If you went back and watched this stream, you would see immediately before and after. What can I say? Thank you so much for that. Really appreciated. Your Prezzy's already in Discord. I don't know if you noticed what it is. Who knows? Don't know. But in the meantime, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow is shaping up to be 5 hours. So let's see. 5 hours should be allotted for it. Whether or not we make it 5 hours is a different story entirely. But I'll see you then. It will start early, that's for sure. But yeah, thanks again. See you later, guys. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll catch you later.